Good morning. Let's go for a drive together in this 2025 Range Rover SE. All right, it's cold. So, welcome to this 2025 Range Rover SE, as I mentioned in the intro. It's the P530 or whatever it is. Basically, it means that it's got the 4.4 liter twin turbocharged V8 producing 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. But what is this car really about? Right? It's a luxury off-roader. It's not a sport SUV in any way. It doesn't pretend to be a sports SUV. It doesn't market itself that way. So really, it's about kind of doing this, right? Which is cruising around at low speeds off-road, in the English countryside. It's good for that. So this car claims a 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Let's see. It moves. It moves. No two ways about it. Drives in the countryside like this are really nice, especially for a guy like me who lives in New York City. To get out here, to be on these open, winding roads is just great. Even in a car like this, it's not really meant to do this kind of stuff. It's just cool. Take a cruise and look at that view. It's awesome. Would I own this car? Well, I do. This one is mine. Well, it's actually the missus. And she likes it a lot. She thinks it feels safe and secure, and if there were a herd of gypsies, she could run them over. Would I buy it again? No, probably not. There's a lot of other competition in this kind of class that I think would do better. Even if you compared it to a Mercedes-Benz GLE 63 or GLS 63, BMW X7, X5, this has a bit more off-road chops than those cars have. Granted, right? They're not exactly in the same class, but they certainly compete in terms of everyday road-going use. Look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool over there. So in terms of everyday road-going use, I would rather drive something that has a little more on-road prowess. It's where I'm spending most of my time. It's where my wife is spending most of her time. That's what's important to me. And even when you compare it with cars that are significantly less expensive, like, just for example, a Chevy Tahoe, right? GMC Yukon. Let's even go to the Lexus GX or LX or those types of things. There's just more value there. What are you paying for with this car? You're getting this cool-looking car. You're getting a really nice, comfortable interior, good sound system, all that stuff, but the infotainment is awful. I mean, it's maybe one of the worst infotainment systems that I've ever used. It's slow, it's glitchy, I don't know, there's just nothing that good about it. I mean, really, it times out and has all kinds of issues when I'm trying to use it all the time. Now, the engine, you could say, is it's a really nice engine. The 4.4 liter V8 is smooth, it shifts well, but none of that stuff is Range Rover anyway. It's BMW, right? I think it's BMW that produces the engine. So what does Range Rover even do here? The leather? This is Yorkshire cow. Very nice cash cows. They were nice anyway, before, well, you know, they were made into a bag. A bag for my bum. So that's kind of how I would describe this car. The highlights are strong, safe, secure. It's like a big English gentleman. Yeah, it's like riding inside a big English gentleman. If this car had a voice, I think he would sound like Daddy Pig from Peppa Pig. If you're not sure who that is, have a Google. Just a big English guy. Ho ho! I do love some premium unleaded gasoline. Jolly good. I'm so hungry. Do you prefer Sunoco or Exxon? These are the things I think about. Crazy. Alright, so let's switch it into manual mode and just hustle a little bit. 3, 2. Let's go. Okay. So bright. One more. Good measure. Oh yes. Oh yes, Daddy Pig. That was lovely. One last little pull up this hill. Very nice. Smooth, linear distribution of power. All in all, it's a good car. It's a good car, this. It gets up and goes, that's for sure. You put your foot down. He is eager. He just doesn't move so well laterally. It's alright. Everyone's got their thing. It's kind of like a muscle car, like an American muscle car, right? Right in a straight line. Everything else? Alright. Thanks for coming on this drive with me. See you next time.